So when we have a parabola in the form y minus k squared is equal to 4a times x minus h, this will open left. So in our particular case, we have y plus 2 squared is equal to 12 times x minus 1. We can set 4a equal to 12 to find the distance a. So a is equal to 3. Now reading from our equation, we know that the center is at 1 comma negative 2. So if we were to graph this, what we'd have is we can put down the vertex at 1 comma negative 2. It will open to the left, like so. And there will be a focus over here. Now, what is A? A is the distance in between here, and A is equal to 3. So these coordinates are, the coordinates of the focus is 4, negative 2. Now we're looking for the line of the directrix. The directrix is also called the latus rectum. The important thing here is that the vertex is halfway in between the focus and the latus rectum, or the directrix, as we've discussed it. So that means the directrix must be also a distance of A away from the vertex, since the vertex is the midpoint. We can dash in that line, and so this becomes x is equal to, the vertex coordinate is 1, the x value there, and then we subtract off A, which is 3, so we get x is equal to 2. So you've done it correctly, and there's a different way to do it in as the example showed, but you've done this correctly. Okay. I think where the problem is coming in is on your points, okay? So when you go to graph it, they've asked you to plot points, and one point they're asking you is what happens when x is equal to 3? And right now, I think you have the coordinates 3, 4. What we need to do, though, is put these into our equation, okay? And then we'll solve for y. So we know y plus 2 squared is equal to 12 times, they're asking us what happens when x is equal to 3, so we plug in 3 for x, minus 1, and then we can solve. So we get y plus 2 squared is equal to 24. So y plus 2 must be equal to plus or minus the square root of 24. So y must be equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 24. And the point that we're looking for is the one in the first quadrant up here. And so we can type in that this will be 3. You can type in the coordinates and then round this negative 2 plus the square root of 24, and type that in as a decimal. I think they said to 3 decimal places. And I think that will fix what is wrong with this, with your assignment.